For you as a producer, what is it about Kong that makes for such great kind of spectacle of cinema?
I mean, look, he's the biggest character in movies, and which is a scary challenge. But being able to pull off a character as complex, as mythic, as larger than life was an incredibly daunting but yet very exciting opportunity.
Whose idea was it to set it in the 70s? Obviously, it's a little bit different to the classic story and everything.
It was something Jordan, mentioned to us when we sat down with him, and it immediately, to us, felt like the King Kong movie that no one would have seen or expected. And setting it in that time period also gave a lot of thematic resonance with everything after the Vietnam War, with these characters who find themselves coming out of a conflict, who aren't quite sure where to go, and get the opportunity to go to this amazing place that ends up being a real gauntlet for survival, and where they're face to face with a creature who they have to come to terms with, and come to learn his nobility, and also face themselves and rise to the challenge themselves.
Were you able technically to do more things than, say, Peter Jackson was in 2005? Because obviously technology has come a long way since. Did you kind of use him as a blueprint?
No, look, this is a very different movie, and Peter's movie is extraordinary. This is a very different approach. And I will say one of the most daunting things about the movie is, you're shooting a movie called Kong, and Kong's not around. He's not on the set. That's all created later. All of that performance is crafted later, and having this character really engender sympathy and emotion is so critical to the core of the movie. And ILM and our VFX supervisors did an incredible job really crafting his performance.
And not just with Kong, obviously you get this kind of expanded universe where you've got Godzilla and all these other things coming into play. I mean, how excited is it to be a part of all that universe?
It's an incredible privilege, and again, daunting, but because you want to pull it off and you want to do it right. But especially when you have two legendary characters coming together in one movie, in Godzilla and Kong, and just wanting to make sure you do them justice, but also, have them come together in a way that, audiences don't expect.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey